हेलो डियर स्टूडेंट्स एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आज की हमारी वीडियो बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है बिकॉज इंटर सेकेंड ईयर इंग्लिश की न्यू टेक्स्ट बुक अलॉन्ग विद द हैंडबुक आ चुकी है। दिस टेक्स्ट बुक इज़ बाय तेलुगु एकेडमी एंड दे हैव रिसेंटली लॉन्च्ड इट। सो दिस इज़ द हैंडबुक ऑफ कम्युनिकेटिव इंग्लिश 2। जो फर्स्ट ईयर की है वो कम्युनिकेटिव इंग्लिश 1 है। सो लेट अस फर्स्ट सी द टेक्स्ट बुक एंड इट्स कंटेंट्स। So this is Keep Going Interactive English for Inter Second Year, issued by Telangana State Board of Intermediate Education. So I have purchased this for $3.99 online along with the handbook, but you can get it for a lesser price if you go to a local shop, and this is the first edition of 2024. Now let us see what is there in your syllabus. Contents: poetry. In poetry you have 4 poems. First is Fear written by Khalil Gibran. Then Awake by Sarojini Naidu. Then On the Grasshopper and Cricket written by John Keats. Then Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa TS written by Nissim Ezekiel. So any 3 poems you can learn for the exam. You can leave one in choice. In last year's syllabus we had Hiroshima Child, which has been removed from 2024 onwards. So only 4 poems are there. Next is prose. In prose we have 4 prose lessons. First is How to Avoid Foolish Opinions written by Bertrand Russell. Then The Awakening of Women by K.M. Panikkar. Again, this prose is very much related to patriotism and how women were participants of the national movement. Next we have is Solution to Plastic Pollution. This is just an article taken from the internet, but it's about the plastic roadman of India, which is again quite interesting. Then you have a one-act play that is Guilty, written by Horace J. Gardiner and Bonnevier Arnaud. So basically this is a comic timing play and you'll enjoy reading it. In last year's syllabus, there was this lesson, The Religion of the Forest, which has been deleted now. So only 4 prose lessons are there, out of which any 3 you can learn for your final exams. Now coming to short stories, again 4 short stories are there. The Woman on Platform Number 8, written by Ruskin Bond. Then A Gift for Christmas, written by O. Henry. The Doctor's Word by R.K. Narayan. An Interview by Richard Jordan. So the short story which is deleted is Lost, written by Guy de Maupassant, which was there in last year's syllabus. So now only 4 short stories are there, out of which any 3 you can learn for your final exams. Next heading is given as Composition and Comprehension, but it's not only about comprehension. It has a lot of grammar. So let's see. First is punctuation. Second is vocabulary, one word substitute. You just have to learn the meanings over here. Then understanding non-verbal data. You just have to study the diagram and answer the question. That's it. You don't need to study anything for that. Then you have letter writing. Letter writing, there are 2. One is formal and one is informal. You have to learn the formats. Any one you can write in the exam. Then filling in forms. 19th one is resume, biodata, CV plus SOP or CV plus cover letters. So any one will be given in the exam and then you have to attempt that. Then you have dialogue writing. Then speaking skills, you have word stress. Then study skills, idioms, you just have to learn the meanings and then match out the idioms or fill in the blanks with idioms. Then you have note making, and last is verb patterns. And finally you have reading comprehension. So that is the end of your syllabus, and let me tell you that all these lessons and grammar topics are already uploaded. The playlist is given in the description box below, or you can go to the channel also and view the playlist and complete your whole syllabus just before the exam. Then at the end of the textbook you also have revision test 1, 2, 3, 4 and a model question paper for 2025, which I'll be discussing in the next video. Now we'll be discussing annual academic plan. Okay, so this is the annual academic plan for 2024 to 2025. As you can see the headings: month, number of working days, then prose, poetry, short story, composition, language activities, reading comprehension and practicals. So in every month, how many prose, how many poetries or how many short stories or how many language activities or how many practical classes are to be taken, this is the academic calendar regarding that. So in the month of June, 24 days, the teacher first does the introduction. She tells the importance of English language, and she also tells about the different types of activities relating to language, comprehension, reading comprehension. She talks about non-verbal data, the syllabus, the question paper, the pattern that will appear in your public exams, and she will also conduct 4 practical classes for communicative English. But as you know that the book has released late, so this cannot be implemented for the month of June and can properly be implemented from the next academic year. In the month of July, 23 days, First, how to avoid foolish opinions. This is a prose lesson. Then fear, it's a poem. Then short stories, the woman on platform number 8. Then reading comprehension passages from 1 to 5 need to be conducted. And understanding non-verbal data is also a grammar topic which will be explained in the month of July. And then in practicals you have describing things. 4 practical classes will be conducted to explain this first topic. So after the month of June and July, unit tests are to be conducted. So revision test 1 will be conducted. In the month of August, 25 days are to be given to complete the prose lesson, The Awakening of Women. Then in poetry, you have the poem Awake. In short story, you have A Gift for Christmas. And in language activity, that's a grammar topic, Understanding Advertisements. Then in practicals, listening comprehension 1 to 8 are to be conducted in 6 practical classes. So after completion of 3 months, that is June, July and August, then there will be an internal assessment test for practicals 1. On describing things. Describing things is a topic from your handbook which carries 4 marks. So there will be an internal assessment for it and I'll upload it very soon. After that, the teacher will conduct revision test 2. This is also given in your textbook as I told you on the last pages. Then in the month of September, 22 days are to be given for solution to plastic pollution. This is a prose lesson. Then On the Grasshopper and Cricket is a poem and short story is The Doctor's Word. Then in reading comprehension, you have passages 6 to 10. And in practicals, you have presentation skills. Presentation skills is the third topic from your handbook. And practical classes 4 need to be conducted for this. After September, there will be an internal assessment test for practical 2 on presentation skills. That will again be for 4 marks. And in the month of October, 18 days are to be given only for reading comprehension passages 11 to 16 from your reader. And letter writing. This is also a grammar topic. Then in practicals, listening comprehension 9 to 12 need to be done in 2 classes and group discussion practicals 4 classes. In the month of November, 24 days are to be given for the poem Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa TS and grammar topics like filling in forms, resume, biodata, CV, SOP. And in practicals, listening comprehensions from 13 to 16 need to be conducted in 4 classes. So after November, you will have your half-yearly examinations and then you will also have internal assessment test for practicals 3 on group discussions. That is again 4 marks. This is a topic again from your handbook. And then in the month of December, 23 days are to be given for the prose lesson Guilty. That is a 1-act play, and then short story, an interview, and in grammar, dialogue writing and word stress. And in practicals, listening comprehensions need to be conducted 17 to 24 in 4 practical classes. After the month of December, you will have your revision test 4, which will be conducted by your teacher. And then in the month of January, 23 days are to be given for idioms, note making and verb patterns. These are all grammar topics. And in practicals for handbook, listening comprehension 25 to 30 need to be conducted in 4 practical classes. And then you'll have your pre-final exams. And in the month of February, 23 days are to be given for your listening exam, which will be conducted as a part of practicals that carry 4 marks. And then it's very obvious that very few days will be left for final exams. So either you can come to college and revise along with your teachers in detail and clear out your doubts, or you can stay at home and do self-study. So in the next video, we'll be discussing the handbook and I'll very soon upload a record for handbook. And one more video will be uploaded regarding the model paper for the year 2025. So stay tuned and do hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video.